Hold on to your hats because today we're diving into the life and legacy of one of the most talked about figures of our time, Donald Trump. From gold-plated jets to Big Mac obsessions, his story is anything but ordinary. Whether you love him, loathe him, or just can't look away, we've got 30 crazy, controversial, and downright unbelievable facts about the man who turned reality TV into a presidential campaign. Welcome to Chelder, where we bring the fascinating to life, one insane fact at a time. Fact number 1. Trump owned a football team in the 1980s. Donald Trump dabbled in the world of sports by owning the New Jersey Generals, a team in the now-defunct United States Football League, USFL. But in classic Trump fashion, he didn't just want to own a team. He wanted to take on the NFL itself, a league with decades of dominance. He pushed for the USFL to move its games from the spring to the fall, directly competing with the NFL. The plan backfired spectacularly, leading to the USFL's collapse in 1986. It's almost like trying to tackle a 300-pound linebacker without a helmet, bold but disastrous. Trump later blamed the league's failure on others, but many sports historians think he fumbled the ball big time. Still, for a brief moment, Trump was more about touchdowns than towers. Fact number 2. He's a WWE Hall of Famer. Believe it or not, Donald Trump is a member of the WWE Hall of Fame. Yes, the same Hall of Fame that honors wrestling legends like Hulk Hogan and The Undertaker. Trump earned his spot thanks to his appearances in WWE events, including the unforgettable Battle of the Billionaires in 2007. During the match, Trump didn't wrestle himself. He's more of a behind-the-scenes guy, but his chosen wrestler defeated Vince McMahon's, and Trump celebrated by shaving McMahon's head in the ring. It was pure theatrics, complete with roaring crowds and over-the-top drama. For a man who later wrestled with Congress, this was just the warm-up. Some would argue his WWE antics were just as wild as his time in the Oval Office, minus the steel chairs, of course. Fact number 3. Trump owns a vineyard, but he doesn't drink. Donald Trump has proudly proclaimed that he's never touched a drop of alcohol, citing his brother's struggles with alcoholism as the reason. But in one of life's great ironies, Trump owns Trump Winery in Charlottesville, Virginia. He doesn't taste the wine, but he does taste the profits. It's like a vegan owning a steakhouse, completely contradictory, yet somehow profitable. Trump's reasoning? People like wine, and I like business. Whether or not the wine is good is up for debate, but one thing's for sure. Nobody is better at squeezing grapes and squeezing markets than the Donald. Fact number 4. His first book was a bestseller that Trump's 1987 book, The Art of the Deal, became a massive success, skyrocketing him to mainstream fame as a business mogul. The book was packed with anecdotes about wheeling and dealing in real estate, sprinkled with some good old Trump bravado. It's been hailed as part memoir, part business guide, and part self-promotion extravaganza. The book sold millions of copies, but here's the kicker. Co-author Tony Schwartz later claimed he wrote most of it, saying Trump contributed more energy than actual writing. Nonetheless, Trump took all the credit, proving that the art of the deal may very well be the art of delegation. Fact number 5. He's appeared in over a dozen movies and TV shows. Before he was a politician, Trump was a master of cameos, popping up in movies and TV shows to give the audience a taste of his brand. One of his most famous appearances was in Home Alone 2. Lost in New York, where he directed young Kevin McAllister to the lobby of the Plaza Hotel, a property Trump owned at the time, of course. He's also made appearances in Zoolander, The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, and even Sex and the City. If Hollywood gave out awards for shameless self-promotion, Trump would have a Lifetime Achievement Oscar by now. Fact number 6. Trump had a board game about himself that in the late 1980s, Trump launched Trump. The game, a Monopoly-style board game where players competed to buy, sell, and negotiate their way to becoming the richest Trump in the room. The tagline? It's not whether you win or lose, but whether you win. It flopped harder than a failed hotel opening, selling less than 1/10 of the expected copies. But in true Trump fashion, he re-released it in 2005, confident it would become a hit the second time. Spoiler, it didn't. The game now lives on as a collector's item, proving that even in cardboard form, Trump wasn't afraid to take big risks. Fact number 7. He once tried to trademark "You're fired." Donald Trump's catchphrase from The Apprentice, "You're fired," became a cultural phenomenon during the show's heyday. Naturally, Trump attempted to trademark the phrase so no one else could cash in on his signature dismissal style. However, the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office said, "You're denied," ruling that the phrase was too common to be trademarked. So, while Trump got to fire contestants on national TV, he couldn't quite fire everyone else from using his catchphrase. That's bureaucracy for you. Even billionaires don't always get what they want. Fact number 8. Trump's hair has been the subject of endless speculation. Donald Trump's hair has been a hot topic for years, sparking debates, memes, and even conspiracy theories. Is it a comb-over? A toupee? Alien technology? In 2016, Trump famously allowed Jimmy Fallon to muss up his hair on live television to prove it was real. Whether you believe it or not, one thing's for sure. His hair has taken on a life of its own. Rumor has it that the carefully sculpted do is achieved with a combination of hairspray, meticulous combing, and possibly a pact with the wind gods. Either way, it's the most talked about hairstyle in political history. Fact number 9. Trump once sued Bill Maher over a joke. In 2013, comedian Bill Maher joked on The Tonight Show that Trump looked like the offspring of his mother and an orangutan. Trump, not one to let a joke slide, took it seriously and filed a $5 million lawsuit against Maher, demanding proof that he wasn't part orangutan. The lawsuit didn't go far. It was dropped pretty quickly, but it stands as one of the most bizarre legal moves of Trump's career. The moral of the story? Don't mess with Trump, even if you're joking about genetics. Fact number 10. Trump wanted to build a wall in Ireland. Long before the infamous US-Mexico border wall, Trump proposed building a different wall, this time to protect one of his golf resorts in Ireland from erosion caused by rising sea levels. The irony? Trump has famously expressed skepticism about climate change. Critics were quick to call out the contradiction, but Trump defended the plan as a business necessity. Whether it's border security or golf course preservation, one thing's clear: Trump has a thing for walls. Maybe he just really loves a good barrier. Fact number 11. He's the only U.S. president with a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Trump earned his star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame in 2007 for his contributions to television, mainly as the host of The Apprentice. Over the years, the star has become a flashpoint for both fans and critics, with some defacing it and others passionately defending it. At one point, it was even smashed with a pickaxe. Trump's star has been repaired multiple times, proving that while Hollywood loves drama, it also loves a resilient walkway. Fact number 12. Trump Tower has an entire floor that doesn't exist. In Trump Tower, the numbering of the floors is, let's say, creative. For example, the 58-story building's top floor is labeled as the 68th floor. Why? Trump allegedly wanted to make the building seem taller and grander than it actually is. It's a classic example of fake it till you make it Trump style. Whether this numerical inflation fooled anyone is debatable, but you have to admit, only Trump could make math a marketing strategy. Fact number 13. He owns his own plane, and it's ridiculously extravagant that Trump's private Boeing 757, nicknamed Trump Force One, is a flying palace. The interior boasts gold-plated seat belts, leather seats, and a 24-karat gold bathroom sink. It's essentially a mansion with wings, complete with the Trump name emblazoned on the side. And in true Trump fashion, it's not just about luxury, it's also about making a statement. When you fly Trump Air, you fly first class, even if you're the only passenger. Fact number 14. Trump's diet is surprisingly simple and very McDonald's. While you might expect a billionaire to dine on caviar and truffles, Trump's go-to meal often comes from McDonald's. His favorite order? A Big Mac, Filet-O-Fish, fries, and a Diet Coke. Trump has said he trusts fast food because of the consistency and cleanliness of the preparation process. He's also reportedly a fan of overcooked steaks, slathered in ketchup, which might horrify food critics but has become part of his culinary legend. Who needs fine dining when you've got golden arches? Fact number 15. Trump has a weird obsession with handshakes. Trump's infamous handshake technique, firm, prolonged, and often with a sharp yank, has left world leaders visibly bewildered. Psychologists have speculated that it's his way of asserting dominance. The most awkward handshake moment came when French President Emmanuel Macron turned the tables and gripped back just as hard, leading to what looked like a hand wrestling match in front of cameras. Whether you call it a handshake or a power play, it's safe to say Trump never lets go without making an impression. Fact number 16. He's not a fan of exercise. Unlike many presidents who've made jogging or cycling part of their daily routine, Trump avoids exercise. He believes the human body is like a battery with a finite amount of energy, so working out depletes it. Instead, his exercise routine reportedly involves swinging a golf club and walking around his resorts. Critics might laugh, but given his energy levels during his campaigns, you have to wonder if he's onto something, or if golf truly is the secret to eternal vigor. Fact number 17. He was a WWE Hall of Famer. Yes, Donald Trump is in the WWE Hall of Fame. Trump has made several appearances in the wrestling world, most famously during WrestleMania 23, where he shaved Vince McMahon's head in a match dubbed the Battle of the Billionaires. Trump didn't wrestle himself. He had a wrestler represent him, but his over-the-top theatrics fit right in. Some say politics and wrestling aren't so different. Both are full of showmanship, larger-than-life characters, and surprising comebacks. Fact number 18. Trump reportedly prefers Home Alone 2 over any other film he's been in. While Trump has made numerous cameos in TV shows and movies, his most famous appearance is in Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. In the film, he gives Kevin directions in the Plaza Hotel lobby. Trump has called it his favorite cameo, though critics of the film joked that the scene aged poorly. Fun fact: when the movie aired on Canadian TV in 2019, Trump's scene was cut, causing an international Twitter storm. Even his cameos can't avoid controversy. Fact number 19. Trump once tried to buy Greenland. In 2019, Trump floated the idea of the U.S. buying Greenland, sparking both confusion and hilarity. The Danish Prime Minister dismissed the idea as absurd, calling it a joke. Trump, never one to back down, responded by canceling a scheduled trip to Denmark. His reasoning? Greenland's strategic location and natural resources. While the deal didn't happen, it added another chapter to Trump's long list of unconventional real estate ambitions. Who knew geopolitics could sound like monopoly? Fact number 20. He had a vodka brand that didn't sell. In 2006, Trump launched Trump Vodka, promising it would be the world's finest super premium vodka. Despite the glitzy marketing, the brand failed to capture the market and was discontinued by 2011. Ironically, Trump is a teetotaler who doesn't drink alcohol, making the venture even more puzzling. Maybe the lesson here is that even the art of the deal can't sell a product you don't believe in or drink yourself. Fact number 21. Trump's hair has its own fan base. Love it or hate it, Donald Trump's hair is one of the most talked about hairstyles in modern politics. Whether it's windblown or perfectly coiffed, it has sparked endless speculation. Trump claims it's all his and not a toupee, and there's even a video of Jimmy Fallon ruffling it to prove it. Hair experts have debated whether it's a strategic comb-over, a masterpiece of hairspray, or just sheer willpower keeping it in place. Regardless, his hair is as much a part of his brand as Make America Great Again. Fact number 22. Trump Tower has a secret room for junk food. Rumor has it that in Trump Tower, there's a private stash of fast food hidden away from prying eyes. Allegedly, Trump prefers having easy access to his beloved Big Macs and chicken nuggets without stepping into the public eye. While this sounds like a presidential urban legend, given his well-documented love of McDonald's, it's not entirely far-fetched. If the White House can have a bowling alley, why can't Trump Tower have a secret McDonald's delivery point? Fact number 23. He owns a $100 million Boeing 757 named Trump Force One. Before Air Force One, Trump had his own flying palace, a customized Boeing 757 complete with gold seatbelts, a bedroom, and a private entertainment system. Nicknamed Trump Force One, the jet became an iconic symbol during his 2016 campaign. The plane's interiors are pure opulence, with 24-karat gold accents. While critics might call it excessive, Trump has always embraced the philosophy, go big or go home, on a gold-plated jet. Fact number 24. He's the first U.S. president with a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Trump received his Hollywood Walk of Fame star in 2007 for his work on The Apprentice. But being Trump's star, it hasn't lived a quiet life. It's been vandalized, destroyed with a pickaxe, and surrounded by protests. The Walk of Fame even had to install a barricade around it at one point. It's not just a star, it's a symbol of his polarizing impact on pop culture. Few stars have been as eventful as Trump's. Fact number 25, Trump once hosted a charity wrestling match in his living room. Back in the 1980s, Trump hosted a charity wrestling event featuring Hulk Hogan. Where? In his personal living room at Trump Tower. The event was attended by wealthy New Yorkers who watched wrestlers body slam each other in what can only be described as the most surreal cocktail party ever. Trump reportedly loved the spectacle, proving once again that for him, bigger, louder, and weirder is always better. Fact number 26, he loves golf, but his scorecards are questionable. Trump owns some of the most prestigious golf courses in the world, and he's known to be a passionate player. But his alleged scores have raised eyebrows among golfing enthusiasts. Multiple accounts suggest Trump has a habit of creative scorekeeping to maintain his reputation as a great golfer. Let's just say his golf game has inspired both admiration and conspiracy theories, making the phrase "playing by the rules" very subjective. Fact number 27. He once starred in a pizza commercial with his ex-wife Ivana. In a 1995 Pizza Hut commercial, Trump and his ex-wife Ivana reunited to promote stuffed crust pizza. The ad humorously hinted at their divorce, with Ivana saying, "You're only entitled to the crust." It was peak 90s marketing, cheesy, self-aware, and full of drama. While their marriage didn't last, the commercial remains a hilarious time capsule of Trump's foray into the world of fast food endorsements. Fact number 28. Trump is obsessed with the number 45, as the 45th president. Trump has leaned into the number like a lucky charm. His supporters sell 45 hats, shirts, and even coins. Trump has referenced the number in speeches and tweets, often calling himself your favorite 45. Some speculate it's his way of creating a legacy brand, while others think it's just Trump being Trump. Either way, if you're playing a Trump trivia game, betting on 45 is a safe choice. Fact number 29. He wanted to build a wall in Scotland. Before the US-Mexico border wall, Trump proposed building a wall around his golf course in Scotland to protect it from sand blowing in from nearby dunes. The plan faced backlash from locals, who argued it would harm the natural environment. Trump didn't back down, famously calling the dunes a nuisance. It turns out his love for walls isn't just a political stance, it's also a personal passion. Fact number 30. Trump once had an ostrich skin jacket worth $15,000. Among Trump's extravagant wardrobe choices, the infamous $15,000 ostrich skin jacket takes the cake. He wore it during a Forbes photo shoot, and while the jacket screamed luxury, it also sparked mockery online. Critics called it everything from fashion roadkill to ostrichgate. But in true Trump style, he shrugged off the haters, proving once again that his mantra is, "Go bold or go home wearing ostrich." And there you have it, 30 wild and wacky facts about the one and only Donald Trump. From wrestling in his living room to an ostrich skin jacket that costs more than most cars, he certainly left his mark on the world in his own unique way. Let us know in the comments, what fact shocked you the most? And don't forget to subscribe to Chelder for more jaw-dropping facts about history, people, and everything in between. Until next time, stay curious.